Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking a look at a game that was recommended by one of our viewers. This is a video game called Slasher's Keep. And this came out a handful of years ago. This is a roguelite FPS dungeon crawler. And to all the folks that are enjoying our ongoing Lucky Tower madness on a daily basis, I think maybe you're going to get a kick out of this. It's a wonderful game. We have been charged with a crime. We've been locked up in Slasher's Keep, left to rot down in the depths, but we're going to try to break out. We're going to try to escape. And my thought is, for a while at least, it's probably not going to go well, but let's dive in. Let's see how it goes. Dungeon floor 1. Okay. So, top left, we've got a handy dandy map. Bottom left, we've got our health. Bottom, we've got an experience tracker. Now, I have played a run or two just to see what's what. We start in the same spot every time, and we pretty much lose all of our stuff from the last run unless we throw some of it down a chute that you discover later on in the higher levels of the tower, and then your gear ends up here. If you haven't done that, though, you just end up with some random stuff each time, which is pretty cool. So, we've got an inventory. I will probably go with... They're both very fast, so we'll go with that one. We'll, of course, put the gloves on. And let's just get into it. Let's have a good time out here. And we do have the ability to tie multiple buttons to hotkeys below, which is kind of nice as well. And that's about all you need to know. Let's get our weapon out there. Now we're going to be doing some slashy out here, just like that other game that I mentioned. And it's interesting because the system of defending yourself, you have to, point your weapon in the direction in order to parry, in terms of the way the enemy's attack is coming. We can also attack with the sack, which is, pretty cool. Watch out for the sack attack. If you know, you know, and I hope dearly that you don't know. Okay. So right off the bat, we're running into it. Can we just knock this guy off of here? Yeah, see, it's already chaos. My goodness. All right, let's try and defend ourselves if we can. Yeah, so this is how this is going to go. I love the art style. Let's see if we can just take one of these guys out. We can charge up our attack as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we got guys walking on top of each other, but that might work out to our benefit. Problem is, we don't have any health left, and that is a little bit of a humdinger. Okay, so that's a little bit as to how this game works. Let's jump back in. All right. So you can see what we lost there. Now, this is what's cool about this. It is a roguelite. So, along the way, we're going to have opportunities to open up permanent skills. Now, they're calling that a mace. Does that look like a mace to you? That looks like something I'd want on my grill. Like right now, actually. All right. All right, I like what we're doing out here. I like this. Hope everybody feels good about what we're doing. And we'll see how much people like this game. I'm hoping you do. I know it's an older game, but I would love to go through it. So if there's enough interest out there, I plan on playing this for a minute. I think it's fun. We'll see just how far the goat can make it. Okay. So we've got some rags. We've been here before. Don't eat those. Oh, and there's some spikes. So it turns out you can spike enemies too, if you can get the timing right with the sack. Remember the sack attack? Remember the conversation we had earlier? All right. Oh, look, it's this guy again. Great. Great. I was hoping we were going to run into him. All right, well, we're going to start in on this guy. And we're just going to bring him with us down here, so it's a little bit safer. Okay. Well, it's a better start than last time, when 3 men were on top of us. If you would call them men. All right, you know what? Let's hide for a moment, and let's put some of this on, because that looks great. We even kind of match a little bit. Okay, getting the reds out there. You know, we're looking at backsplashes now as part of this kitchen project. Do you know how difficult it is to find green backsplashes? Probably didn't. You know why? Because they're not popular. Because nobody looks for them, and so for the people that want it, makes it challenging. Yeah, green backsplashes. Okay, so still alive. I count that as being good. Yeah, I like this chunky mace. I think oh god. All right, we have a sprint capability as well. A little bit of a sprint out there. But I think, is this another explodey one? No. Okay, that one can't interact with. Can this be destroyed? No. All right. We're learning. We're learning. It's okay. All right, well, I wanted to check it just to make sure. It's got an interesting art style, doesn't it? I like the lighting. Okay. So, now at times, I'm just going to warn you up front, the goat is going to get lost. Okay, it happens. And that's quite all right. We're just going to let that go. We're not going to worry about that. Even with maps, the goat gets lost. If you watched our Returnal series, some of you did, the goat got lost. It's just kind of a fact of life. And that happens to me in real life, too. I bet a lot of you would believe that. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Let's keep going this way, shall we? Oh, goodness. This is not going to be a good room for me. And the door locks behind you, in case that wasn't clear. Because of course it does. Okay. Hey, all right. All right, so we leveled up, and on top of that, we got all our health back, so that this guy can plink away at it again. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go walk up here and murder him. Okay, all right. All right, all the murdering. So, let's see. You may also want to open your skill book by clicking its tiny representation to the right of your hotbar, or by hitting to inspect the new skill you've just been awarded. Let's find out what the new skill is. Okay, Storm Tamer. Although you haven't seen a thunderstorm in ages, you still feel lightning rushing through your veins. Growing in experience, you are now finding ways to let it out. Grants a 9.5% chance for the lightning strike to jump to a closest enemy, dealing 11.4% of the initial damage. Wow. Okay. What lightning strike? Well, that's a... Hey, look, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Now, we've got some skill points to set in place as well. Let's see. Strength increases melee damage and max HP, so let's do one of those. This is overall crit chance and armor effectiveness. Let's do 2 of those, and then I would imagine intelligence is probably going to be, yep, crit damage, bonus range damage. Okay, perfect. Also increases experience gain. All about it. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. All right, well, looks like we've got some delicious chicken. It doesn't look fried, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Guess we can't drink that anymore because the goat was clumsy. All right, what do we got here? What's this guy doing? Oh, that looks kind of... that's definitely suggestive, and I'll leave it at that. Some of these are very suggestive. Okay. Well, what? Okay, all right. So, the keep is kind of weird. Okay, these guys are getting down, I suppose. I think there's a lot of benefit to just backing up, letting them swing, and winding up for a larger hit, you know? There it is. All right. And a health potion. That'll give us 20 apiece. Okay, good. What is going on here? All right. Yeah, that's... that larger windup on this mace weapon feels right. But then if we beat him... we get a little bit of knockback, enough to make him pause on his attack. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so I think we can maybe run and jump. Outstanding. Okay, we're gonna keep going forward here. That looks like a door cut out in the wall. Doesn't it? We do something with this? What about the big hit? Slam that meat stick. No? Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna go up this way first. I don't really know why. It just felt right. I'm gonna tell you something. We would be so screwed without a map. It's not even funny. Oh, yeah, okay, so door definitely just locked behind me. Can we knock this guy down there? Come on, one time. Yes! All right. Okay, let's see if we can take one of these guys out. Knock you away. Can I just push him? Oh, that's outstanding. Okay. All right, guess what? Our health has taken a hit. Let's go down here and hide for a second, because pulling that up does not pause the action. Just like if you were to stop and try and take a drink in a real fight. No pause button. Remember Captain N? You know, he could just pull that NES controller out anytime he wanted and just pause the action. Captain N, what a time. Hopefully that's a nice dose of nostalgia for some of you. I watched the hell out of that show. All right, let's go ahead and eat these hot dogs and sausages. Hot dogs are... Oh. All right. Who might this be? Okay. All right. All right. Almost. buddy. All right, so he's covered in armor. We got to stick him. Come on, one time. Yes. Okay. All right. Unremarkable metal, so we get dexterity. Some breeches. Okay. All the things. So, we're going to put the shoes on. Do we put the breeches on? Let's see what that does. What do you think? I think we match a little bit better that way. Yeah, you didn't know that you were going to get into fashion, but here we are. Here we are. We're doing some fashion. Well, we're going to put that on while we can't put this on. And what else can we do here? Got a sword, maybe? Perhaps? Okay, so the speed is faster, but how much of a hit are we taking on damage? Oh, wow. Okay. I think we're going to stick with the hunk of meat. And there is probably value in sticking around in the first level of the dungeon and exploring a little bit more. Clanging swords, a shove, a kick, your adversary hit the dust. Prince Goat is victorious, the herald exclaimed. The crowd cheered. You're up, son, King Rickhelm said, giving Bindrick a gentle pat. Bindrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Don't hold back, brother, you told him. Show our strength. That's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above the crowds, the king was seated beside him. Diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands, all watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. All right. Well, here we are. Okay, so the bouncing donut munchkin variety that also shoots a fireball. Well, there it is. But we're doing 27s. And that's good. Okay, let's back away. Outstanding. Yeah, so I'm thinking that as we learn more about the game... Look at this guy. Sneak attack! Alright. You know, positioning seems like... Wow. Positioning seems like it's everything in this game. You gain a skill point, assign it in your skill book to add a permanent level to a skill you have. Your character will never lose these skills. Awesome. All right, let's see. So I still don't know what Storm Tamer does, but well, it won't let us put a point in this. So maybe this is maxed out. So apparently we're gonna perma-learn that. So now it's an 18% chance for that to pop off. Let's should we just spread it around again and then maybe put another one in strength? What did we need to use this? 5 intelligence and 5 strength. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's do that. Ranged speed plus 2.4%. But what I wanted was the melee lifesteal. Plus 0.4%. So let's throw that on. And now we're playing with power. Okay. Do me a favor, folks. If you're having a good time out there, hit that like button. It'll help other people see the video. And, you know, there's probably folks out there like me that are not aware of this game. I'm always thankful for the recommendations in the comments. As long as it's a roguelike or a roguelite, I'm generally down to check them out. Oh, we definitely want to use this if we can. Let's get out of there. I bet we took that one guy out. Oh, jeez. Okay, perfect. Somebody's talking in a very freaky manner. What is that all about? Look at this. What is happening? All right. We need to drink a little bit of health here. You know what? Let's put these on. These are better. Okay. And you know, I have a wand as well. Well, I have several wands here. So let's at least equip that, and we'll bind it to number 2, and we'll bind this to number 1. And now we are set to do some blasting. I can't get up this way, right? Okay. All right, we'll figure our way up there. We got plenty of time. That's the beauty of it. Can we do anything over here? No? I'm still wondering if there's, you know, hidden doors, like in the old FPS games, the Wolfensteins, the Blakestones, the Dooms, all of them. Remember going around and hitting the space bar as you walked by a corridor? Just hoping. It's great. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait. Look at this. Cool. Oh. Join me in serving the gods. New quest acquired. Clear a challenge room within 30 seconds of entering. Say no more. As long as you don't have pendulums and rooms that turn dark and then send nasty monsters. The dark. Okay, I think this door is blocking the path forward. Challenge rooms must be the kind that lock immediately upon going in, I'm thinking. Alright. Oh, this guy's getting buffed from something, it looks like. Maybe he's getting health back? Is that a thing? Do I have something behind me? Oh, God. Okay. This might be a little bit of a problem. Oh! Folks. This is a pretty cool game, isn't it? Slasher's Keep! Let me know if you want to see more of this. I am happy to continue coming back to Slasher's Keep on the regular, if you all enjoy it. And thank you so much for the excellent recommendation. I really enjoy this game. I think it's kind of weird in all the right ways. It's also got a unique look to it, artistically, that I like. I kind of like how the dead bodies hover and change their position depending on how you're viewing them. That's interesting as well. So, have a great rest of your day. Let's do this again sometime. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're awesome. And you're awesome. Thanks so much for all the support lately. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again next time out there. Take care. Goodbye.